Hello, everybody. This is Texas Danny coming to you from North Texas in the Pizza Parlor. Today's date, it's Monday, the 17th of January, 2022. Here in the late afternoon in Texas. A sunny day, a pleasant day, and we have a lot of changes, of course, going on across the earth right now. I'd like to give a quick shout out for some long-term advisories, if I may. These are long-term advisories, not to be taken too long, because as we approach these things, the longer it goes, the quicker these actions sometimes transpose to and change at. So if you are anywhere, I repeat, anywhere on the North American West Coast, and that includes Alaska, the entire coast of Alaska, Canada, America, and Mexico, which of all of those have already had considerable quantum changes, it is now time to think about long-term evacuation. I repeat, North America, the West Coast, long-term evacuation is now something to be considered. We have new activity in northern Mexico. We have ongoing activity that continues in central Mexico along Mexico's west coast. We have the actions in the Gulf of Mexico, the Honduras tract, the Barbados tract. We have South America continues to be active in Bolivia, Paraguay, Uruguay, of course Brazil, especially now eastern Brazil. We have some changes out in the Atlantic that are interesting between Africa and South America, which are adding up. We have increasing changes, of course, all over North America and Europe as well. It is now time also to consider anyone who is in a coastal area. It is time to think about those changes, because these coastal area changes are going to be quantum. If you're quantum affected, it is now time to think about long-term plans, because we are going to have increased quantum changes to the land masses. We have increasing quantum changes to Greenland. Repeat, these are quantum changes. These are not Newtonian. These, in my opinion, are not part of the narrative. They are part of the quantum phenomenon. Again, we have quantum changes which are happening in Greenland at a rapid rate, very, very rapidly, even quicker than I anticipate. Changes continue, of course, in the Mediterranean, the entire Mediterranean, the Black Sea, the Caspian Sea. We have the ongoing changes right now to Central Asia, paramount importance, Central Asia. Also, please consider that we have new aquatic activity in Mongolia. We have new water coming into Mongolia, a lot of changes there. Of course, we have changes coming into all of Asia, the entire whole of Asia, Southeast Asia. We have continuing changes to Australia, and New Zealand is now more of a concern, because New Zealand seems to be tracking wider and quicker on her trajectory out from the rest of the Earth. New Zealand is becoming isolated and swinging out towards Antarctica. Again, a lot of changes on every part of Earth. There is nowhere that is not affected. Everywhere on Earth is quantum active. We have considerable changes coming up to California. Very active in California, the Valley, the San Fernando Valley, the Central Valley, and the San Andreas Fault has to be maintained. Again, it is now time to consider long-term evacuation of areas that are going to be quantum affected. Texas Danny out.